Hello everyone and welcome back. This is game number 2 of the Losers Round series between Papercut Assassin and AmaTerasu. This time AmaTerasu here in blue as the Hojo chose the map. It is Waterfalls, one of those maps I'd never mind seeing overplayed, as it's just a good map. And he's bringing basically the same army he had in the last game, so I won't really waste time on that because Papercut Assassin seems to have changed up his army a little bit. He has a Matchlock Samurai here, a Bow Warrior Monk with some experience invested in it. Not too many swords. There might be some still hidden in the trees. I see 1, 2, 3. 3 swords, a lot of Yaris. Looks like he's going for the Yari wall and maybe use his Matchlocks, bows, and cavalry to effect here. But one thing I gotta mention is this Kisho Ninja right here. We may see an attempt to recreate the amazing play in round 1 that Bell pulled off against Hero in the winners round 1 matchup, where the Kisho Ninjas, well, I won't spoil it. You should definitely go watch it if you haven't seen it. Definitely one of the most memorable moments of this tournament. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for her in the end. She ended up losing the series, but what a dramatic finish that was. And it looks like Papercut Assassin learned something in the last match, and he's going right for those Kisho Ninjas and just taking them out. Seems to know they were coming, and they're already wavering, going to be running. But ooh, if he gets caught down here by these Naginata monks, this could be very costly for him. He needs this cavalry, especially if the 2 Great Guard perched up there. Oh, he's going to let it. Oh, he gets off just in time. He lost a lot of men, though. He lost about 30 cavalrymen in total there, so took quite a few casualties. But actually, AmaTerasu's going to be careful now because he's going to walk right into the matchlock shots. They're going to get some serious blows off on these Naginata monks and Kisho Ninja. But there we go. We have the blinding grenades going into the general, but maybe shouldn't have wasted that. Maybe should have used a explosive grenade in the very beginning to kill the general. But considering how close the melee line is, maybe those blinding grenades didn't reach the front, so definitely should have used the explosive grenades and try and kill the general, because the general is at 30 men and totally fine. Blinded a little bit, but nobody's dead. There we have some explosions going off, but opting to go for the infantry line, hitting these Katana Samurai here, killing about 20 men in total. There's the infantry line, and Papercut Assassin leaves his Matchlock Samurai in the front to sort of take the brunt of that, but they killed quite a few men. 30 monks dead there, 50 dead there, so not doing too bad there. And he does get him out, so they will be able to shoot still. And the Kisho Ninjas, speaking of shooting, are still shooting into the infantry line. Maybe he's going for the general at this point if the 2 lines are engaged. That's going to give a serious morale penalty to his own forces, so he's going to be very careful about those bombs at this point. Infantry line much more compact than in the last game. But look at this. The Kisho Ninja manages to stay alive and is coming back for more. We'll see if he can end up doing something important. The Great Guard looks like they tried to flank but ended up pulling out. So we're going to have an old-fashioned infantry battle here with no real cavalry action. Oh, look at this Kisho Ninjas! Didn't even notice those there for Papercut Assassin, but they're not going to make it there in time as the light cavalry here is going to take them out. Good catch there by the light cavalry. Some Yari Ashigaru are coming to support as well. Not going too well for AmaTerasu as Papercut Assassin seems to be holding quite well as generals in stand and fight. In fact, both generals are. A Yari and Naginata Samurai up here are doing an okay job of blocking the cavalry as well. So, and more cavalry coming into the front. Definitely should try to squeeze them through the hole here, I think, instead of going straight into the infantry line. So, both sides holding well. It's anybody's game at this point, but cavalry for AmaTerasu is pushing through. And they're going to manage to get around and are hitting the general. Oh no. If he loses that general, this could be huge. It seems to me like AmaTerasu is winning. Actually, Papercut Assassin now pulling out. Maybe the Kishin is just doing more harm than good, as the morale is now flashing here for AmaTerasu. And Papercut Assassin could pull this out. The cavalry did not do their job, and they ended up getting chased off the field. And Papercut Assassin, he's broken a hole here in the middle, could push right through to the general. The Katana Samurai only has 32 men. He's lost a lot of men, but Papercut Assassin's probably, or AmaTerasu's probably lost more, as it looks like Papercut Assassin is winning here. General's still alive at 17 men. 30 men there for the general for AmaTerasu, though. Matchlocks don't have a good firing angle. I'd try and rush him through this hole right here and shoot right into that general. Get him under pressure now. But 1 Great Guard at 60 men could totally change this battle if he gets in there in time. His melee line is still standing and in decent morale, having 74 men left in the unit. But he's got to move them soon. They're stationary. He's got to move those. momentum swinging a little bit back in AmaTerasu's favor as he's not licked yet. Matchlock Samurai trying to get a firing angle. Here comes some more Matchlocks. They're looks like they are trying to now maneuver into position, but look at all these Katana Samurai. 112 of them in that unit, 56 Yaris, and his center is just sort of broken. Oh no, there's a big charge from the general, or into the general. 9 men and wavering, 7 men, 6 men. They broke. The general is gone for Papercut Assassin. Looks like AmaTerasu's going to pull it out. It was not looking good for him for a while. Mass rout for Papercut Assassin. Oh, if he only kept his general alive, I think he would have pulled that battle out. He had so many spear units too, should have been able to block that, and a cavalry unit, but just, oh, that was such a clutch charge there from the Great Guard. AmaTerasu stays calm to the very end, and there's mass wavering for Papercut Assassin, and it looks like AmaTerasu is going to get the sweep here. Papercut Assassin putting up a great fight, but again, it's just that one mistake that ends up throwing battles, and losing his general there at the end was going to seal the deal there for AmaTerasu. And all he has left now are a Yari Samurai and a Naginata Samurai. And plenty of swords left to finish this one, along with the Yari Ashigaru, and the general himself is still alive, killing the cowards that are routing over here, mowing them down as they try to retreat. But it could happen. I mean, that is a lot of Yari and Naginata Samurai. You never know. But now with the wavering starting both in red morale, it's gonna be AmaTerasu. I'm calling this one now. Mass wavering. There's no way. Advance rapidly. Pop there as a last-ditch effort to do anything he can to throw his battle in his favor. Rally's been popped just in case, and there it is. AmaTerasu takes the series 2-0. I'll see you back on the main menu. What a close battle there. Papercut Assassin was holding on for dear life, and I think he would have won that if the Great Guard hadn't gotten off that really, really clutch charge there at the end and sealed the deal. And that was just all it took. It's just so many of these games come down to just one mistake, and those one mistakes can end up just losing entire battles. And AmaTerasu really kept a clear head there at the end. Didn't give up and got his Great Guard around just in time. It was a matter of seconds, just like we've seen in so many battles coming down to just a few seconds. And there it was. So sadly, Papercut Assassin going down with the fight, but he is out of the tournament, eliminated from the losers bracket. At least he made it this far. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next match.